Hi, I'm Dr. Nicole Enzinger. I'm your professor for Adventures in Math and Science 1, and I wanted to send you a little introduction about myself. I've made a second video that's just about the class if you um, don't really want to learn about me. um, and so in this video, I thought I'd give you some background about my role at George Fox and my passion for this class. This is my 5th year at George Fox. I moved here from Illinois after I finished my PhD in math education at Illinois State University. Prior to that, I was a high school math teacher and a math professor at Olivet Nazarene University. And while at Olivet teaching math there, they had asked me to start teaching the content classes for prospective teachers. And so I started to do that, and I was like, gosh, I need more experience with elementary school students, and so I started volunteering. And then an opportunity arose for me to work on research and to have a fellowship at Illinois State University, and that's where my love of children's thinking and math education at the elementary school blossomed. And since then, I've had a ton of experience teaching math and science to elementary age students. And one thing I do every year to really stay relevant is I volunteer and teach math in the month of May out here in Oregon at some local school districts. One school I did a lot of work with recently was North Marion. And I mean, who knows what that's going to look like now with like the whole COVID thing. Oh, and that is my toddler who is now up, and let's see. Hi, Matilda. All right, so I better make this quick. So I've been teaching the Adventures in Math and Science class in the ELED program for 5 years. I am not a full-time professor in the ELED program. I just usually come in and teach the Adventures in Math and Science portion. Well, she's pointing at math books. And I've had the really cool opportunity to teach in all the programs at George Fox. So, could you take her to watch that and then I can finish this video? I've taught the traditional undergraduate, the adult degree program, the master's program, and even the doctoral program. And I really enjoy the adult degree program students, and I really pride myself on this class being some of the students' like favorite class. Like a lot of them have had experiences where they turn around their experiences with math and science. And that's why I'm so sad it's online, because I just like want to be with you. But I do have a lot of experience in teaching online through the master's program. So like I will be a good online teacher for you. I just wish that this class was face-to-face, which is why I'm not willing to give up some of our face-to-face time through the Zoom session. I also have a lot of experience with Zoom, so we should be fine with that. I'm really less excited about doing Zoom with my content classes. I'm teaching Math 211, 212 right now, and so I will have Zoom sessions with them before I meet with you, so I'll see like how writing on the whiteboard and all that works with them. So I only have 2 of the books you need for your class with me here. The rest are at the office, and I've been avoiding going into the office because there was a COVID case in science. I was reading online that like the virus can stay on hard surfaces for 17 days. So I was like, I really don't want to go in until 17 days. I am sick. I don't have allergies. Of course, this happened during a pandemic, you know. Anyway, so the first book I have you guys get is this one, Kindly Guided Instruction. And it's so awesome for us being online now because there's so many videos, and so it's going to be really great for you to watch. Teachers, the way the book works is the first half of the book is all about children's thinking, and then the second half you see the teacher teaching. So my hope is that in Adventures Math Science 1, you'll do the first half of this book and really dig deep into children's thinking. And then in the back half, you'll dig deeper into the teaching. It's my personal philosophy that unless you understand children's mathematical thinking first, there's like, how can you talk about teaching? I think it really, when you think about like a play, like what's at the center stage of your play, for me, children's thinking is at the center of the stage, and all the teaching kind of falls out of there. Like, what kinds of tasks do I need to have children's thinking at the center of the stage? What kind of questions do I need to ask to have children's thinking in the center stage? How can I make use of my curriculum to have children's thinking in the center stage? I can't teach you everything, and no one can in this short of a time, but I promise you, during this book, you are going to be an expert in number and operations, which is pretty important for teaching math. And my hope then is that you'll have the ability to transfer that to other domains like geometry. Okay, I had the privilege of reviewing this book for National Council of Teachers in Mathematics, and as soon as I reviewed it, I knew that we needed to use it in this class, and I have switched. Like I said, it's my 5th year teaching it, and I've switched the books. Like the first 3 years, I was switching them every year, trying to find the best book. And since switching to this, it is the best. If I could only have one book, I don't even know. I don't know how I could decide. They're both so amazing. But this one is all about the pedagogy, and each chapter is about an ambitious teaching practice, and it digs in deep. And it also has lots of activities online and videos, so it's like perfect for this class. And the third book, which is at my office that I need to get before March 31st when we meet, is a science notebook book. And that's where I'm a little bit sad. I really had gotten the science education down for this class perfect, but it involved me setting up experiments for you guys and having lots of adventures. And we had a science notebook and stuff, and I'm really struggling with like how to do that well, and so I'm just going to do my best. And yeah, so that's a bit of a long introduction. I live here in Newburgh. I only live like a mile from campus. I normally offer to meet up with students, but I know that we're like shelter in place, so like can't do that, and I'm really sad about that because I would really like to get to know you better. But with all this video, it'll be great, and I'll be available to chat with you anytime you need it, and answer any questions you have about this class. So I'm feeling more energized about like the potential of this class, particularly our final project. I'm really excited about it. I've been making videos and collecting children's thinking online, and so it's been really cool for me to kind of re-envision that final project. More to come on that, but yeah, so anyway, my main hope for this class is that you aren't scared of math and science, and more so than not scared about it, you're actually really passionate about it, because there's a lot of research that shows that your feelings about math and science, they transfer to your students. Even if you're like, oh, I don't tell them that I don't like math, oh, whatever, it like comes out subconsciously. Like you might teach math less than you teach your language arts, or you might devote more time to developing a social studies lesson instead of developing the math lesson. And this has impacts on our future generation. And if you've had poor experiences in math, I would love for you to think about like why and like and how you can just stop that. And so my goal for this class is just for you to feel empowered and joyful about math, and like for it to be your favorite subject, and to create future young mathematicians and young scientists in your classroom. So anyway, see you soon. Bye.